got a plan and a twisted mind, chasing down the guilty, leaving them behind. In the shadows he plays the part, a hero and a monster torn apart. But the truth won't fade and the line's so thin. Is he the hunter or is he the sin? With every step he's closer to the edge, living in the shadows, a quiet pledge. He's got a dark passenger taking control, a bloodstained hand, a heart turned cold. But he's fighting for justice in his own way. On the edge of night, he's leading the way. The truth won't fade and the line's so thin. Is he the hunter or is he the sin? With every step he's closer to the edge, living in the shadows, a quiet pledge. He's got a dark passenger taking control, a bloodstained hand, a heart turned cold. But he's fighting for justice in his own way. On the edge of night, he's leading the way. The code, the shadows, it's all laid bare. In a world of darkness, he'll always care. Dexter, the man with the twisted view, fighting for justice, but at what cost to? The code, the shadows, it's all laid bare. In a world of darkness, he'll always care. Dexter, the man with the twisted view, fighting for justice, but at what cost to? In the night, when the world's asleep, he walks alone with secrets he keeps. A man with a mask, a life on the line, fighting the urge, but it's hard to define. Underneath the calm, there's a storm inside, a darkness he can never hide. The truth is cruel, but the code is clear. For the ones who hurt, he has no fear. He's got a dark passenger taking control, a bloodstained hand, a heart turned cold. But he's fighting for justice in his own way. On the edge of night, he's leading the way. Dexter's got a plan and a twisted mind, chasing down the guilty, leaving them behind. In the shadows he plays the part, a hero and a monster torn apart. But the truth won't fade and the line's so thin. Is he the hunter or is he the sin? With every step he's closer to the edge, living in the shadows, a quiet pledge. He's got a dark passenger taking control, a bloodstained hand, a heart turned cold. But he's fighting for justice in his own way. On the edge of night, he's leading the way.
Lycans and gentlemen, children of the night, nocturnals, night terrors, and all things that go bump in the night. Welcome to your monthly treatment of shock therapy. The doctor will see you now. Show me your woes, and I'll cure all that ails you. Consider me your night watchman for this evening's festivities here at the Mind's Eye Theater. I invite you to violate curfew along with me for this graveyard shift. I am your horror host incarnate for this sold-out show. So, right off the bat, my God, last week's episode. Not one, not two, but three major developments. Number one, it's finally happened. The Colombian drug lords are on to Laura Moser. They've captured her family, and they placed them in a shipping container for their demise. Number two, the season's big bad police chief and part-time serial killer staged a botched police raid to frame a drug gang for his son's kidnapping, which he himself is responsible for. And number three, to me, this was the big one. Brian Moser, Dexter's older brother and the future ice truck killer, is active as a burgeoning murderer and is now on Harry's radar. Well, folks, it's a Super Bowl-sized watch party. It's the penultimate episode of Season 1 of Dexter Original Sin. So, let's get into what tonight's premise is. Quote, after a failed SWAT operation, Dexter pursues a child abductor. Deb shadows her father at work, gaining new perspective on Miami Metro. Harry investigates a serial killer, but withholds his suspicions from LaGuardia. So, usually every week I go over, just to get some engagement going, what is your expectation for this episode? So, usually what I have in store are the options as follows. We have bottom of the barrel. The hell with it. I just named you three separate big revelations last week. Bruh, we're going with high stakes. I mean, all the way. Could it be anything else? Seriously, you're here, I'm here, we're watching this. How could it be anything but high stakes for this one? I mean, I keep saying it, and it's true every single week. I mean, how can you honestly have any other expectations or impressions of this series thus far than to just go just all out with it? Just consider it to be something that is worthwhile, something that you're excited about. I mean, seriously, I can't imagine anybody looking at this series as anything but a win. And I mean, how can expectations be anything but high one week after another? They really have gone above and beyond, and I for one, I'm really proud of this series. Again, and not to be repetitive, but my God, every single week it's great humor, it's great family dynamic, and I'm absolutely all for it. I'm here for it. And they never, anything that they reveal for the show, it's never crappy, it's never, trite, it's never corny, and I'm utterly shocked. I'm impressed. And believe me, I'm about as tough as a critic as they come. I demand quality, and I don't toe the line just because this is my favorite show of all time. If it was crap, believe me, I'd be the first person to say so. But it isn't, and I absolutely applaud this series for what it's been able to deliver, and I'm pleasantly surprised. Going into this, I was excited, of course, not just about the reveal that we would have a prequel show with Dexter Original Sin, but also that right around the corner in the summer, which, obviously 1 week to the next, we're inching ever closer to Dexter Resurrections. But man, after what I've seen, and keep in mind, we had Dexter New Blood as something of an intro because it was a rebound. You know what I mean? It wasn't a rehash. It was an attempt to kind of clean slate the really, really bad ending that the show had initially, and oof, man. Look, we all know how bad season 8 was of Dexter, but you know, they came back strong with Dexter New Blood. And they seemingly did the impossible, which I guess we shouldn't be surprised, because I've always said that Dexter season 7 was the comeback kid. But I mean, I'm happy, I'm excited about this show. Like I said, we've got 2 episodes left in the season, and I'm wondering what, especially the fallout of last week. And last week was a really good episode. It was tense. It was one development after another. I myself was, I mean, it was the most that I have been on edge with the show. Just one, and keep in mind, they're not just retelling the story of Dexter. It's twofold. How it is that he started his, life as a vigilante, but also how it was that he became one to begin with. How he, his being born in blood and so on. So I'm really looking forward to this one. Unfortunately, for some reason on YouTube, the chat is not working for me, so I can't put up the poll, the totem poll. But feel free to comment. Your comments will still appear, and I always enjoy the show when I am speaking with fellow Dexter fans. So let me take care of a couple housekeeping items, and then we'll get this started. So. Naturally, I invite you to stream this show along with me. Queue it up on Paramount Plus. Excuse me. You do have to have a Showtime subscription. I don't know why they set it up that way, but regardless. So, this watch party is brought to you in partnership with Hotness TV. I will be starting back up with them soon, doing write-ups and reviews. Additionally, like I mentioned, we do have Super Bowl Sunday this weekend, and right after that, what is it, like a week or two after, we're gonna have President's Day as well as Valentine's Day. So if you're in the market, I have subscriptions, links for the subscriptions sponsorships with Jabra headsets as well as Samsung devices. In addition to that, the Mind's Eye Theater is a proud affiliate of the upcoming horror documentary, Mental Health and Horror. You'll notice up top the support link, so if you're of a mood, I'll consider it your pound of flesh. So one of the softwares that I use in order to stream is called Streamlabs. They were nice enough to give me my own merch store. So I'll be having updates on that with new merch pretty soon. Let me think. We are coming to you live, streaming on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, TikTok, Kick, X, Rumble, and Locals. So, in the enduring battle between Incarnate and the almighty algorithm, my fans are my strongest weapon. Therefore, I humbly request for you to get them likes up. Therefore, without further ado, I present to you this creature presentation. Igor, throw the switch. Okay. Boot that up. And we begin. And skip the... Okay, now we're starting. I gotta be honest, I had hoped that we were gonna get political animal LaGuerta, because that's always been my favorite. Keen eye, Harry.
I got the top score of Dragon Ninjas at Cards Arcade. I mean, Cool.
Deb fitting in.
There's a big shipment of cocaine heading to New York tomorrow night.
Uh-oh.
Thanks for eating Mommy's mess.
Yeah, we went on to see what that would turn into later on. Dude, brutal. Yup. That would scar him for life. Very supportive, Harry. Language. Yeah, I mean, it's one thing for this guy to have, you know, framed a gang of drug dealers, but you know, his little antics got a fellow officer at least shot in a really delicate area, obviously. I'm wondering what they have up their sleeve for tonight. And I mean, it's I've mentioned before, like it's crazy how on so many different levels this show is able to deliver, because I think it was last week was episode 8, so I think it was episode 7 and episode 2. Oh my god, I had forgotten the dark humor of the show, and like they've had me in stitches in several episodes, not gonna lie. And you know, they've had a number of like heartfelt moments which you probably would not have expected between mostly either Dexter and Harry or Dexter and Deb. All right, let's see what they got for us. Blood drive. What? What? Why are we here? And where is this?
Oh. Wow. Who says the art of being a gentleman is dead?
Because it is.
What do you
Uh-oh.
name bingo with all us prowlers?
My mom always said bingo is the best way to gamble without losing all your money.
Damn, that does look like.
Your mother is a wise woman. I'm Barb.
Oh, Jesus. Yep.
Oh my god. Bingo!
Today's your lucky day, right?
You're my lucky charm tonight. Don't you go anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Dream of it, Bard.
Oh, man. Damn. This show is cold. Yep, Harry's partner.
Dexter. How's it going? How's Bob? Shot in the neck. Massive blood loss. He's in surgery. Jesus Christ.
So sorry.
Well, what about his wife? Does she know? Missy's in the surgical waiting area hoping on an update from the surgeon. Tonight then.
Uh-oh. What has she got to talk to him about? I am Dexter Morgan. Deborah is dead. Hello.
I saw you steal the files in Tampa PD.
Mm-mm.
It was Brian Moser.
I don't know. Isn't this...
Vice case. Bobby and I worked back in 73.
Isn't this kind of lore breaking? I don't recall LaGuerta remembering the name Brian Moser. When you know, in the first season, when they capture when they're on the hunt for the ice truck killer.
It's one of the biggest regrets of my life. I always wondered what happened to little Brian. Such a sweet kid.
So that's why you stole the file.
This has nothing to do with our case. This is a matter, and I'd prefer to keep it that way.
Huh. Well, that reps.
By Laura's place, the house was torn apart. There was food on the floor.
Oh boy.
The boys have been kidnapped. I can feel it in every fiber of my being. So the woman in jeopardy
Jeez.
started killing some feeling.
What a dick.
Kiss. Kiss.
Uh-huh.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Uh-oh. I have to avenge Dokes because of Lila killing him. I have to kill Lila before she does way worse. Good to know, Dexter, but I don't think you should be telling me. I don't think you should be revealing this over the internet.
That doesn't matter.
But I appreciate you confiding in me.
Spence, they have her two boys. Port Miami docks. Estrada does all of his business there. I can lead the charge.
You're gonna regret that.
You can do research. But, as a human, give me your shield. Give me your shield.
Wow. Sorry, Harry. Tough choices.
We are looking for a mother and her two boys, aged 7 and 3. You can be in any shipping container on the premises.
Damn.
Not open any without probable cause. So any proof of life in a shipping container is enough to crack open the lock. So if there's a whimper, a scream, a canine indicating a set, that's good enough. Understand me? All right, dismiss.
Jeez. I mean, it really was the whole precinct there. Oh boy, they're gonna... Is this the episode where they find it? Oh my god. Needle in a haystack. Damn, I forgot about that. Wow. Nice. What do you mean Harry died, or did he just fake his own death? I might have to look and try to find them with my blood splatter skills. Well, you would know that it's blood spatter, Mr. Morgan. Take it easy, buddy boy. It's not like it's your fault. Oh, man. All day? Wow. That's wild. Where the hell are they? Yo, that's a sinking feeling right there, man. Yep. Nope. Yep. I would know.
Find him.
It's very motivating.
We can't let Bobby's sacrifice be in vain.
Damn.
He's out there right now shaking the goddamn cartel tree until we find my son.
I mean, I guess we...
Adamant types needed to find out what had happened to Nikki. There was only one person who knew.
I guess they're not gonna go into, like, you know, what made this guy. They're just gonna basically bump him off. Or maybe they will.
Place did look like a home of a police captain.
Hmm.
He did work as a crash pad for a recently divorced husband.
Tonight's the night. It's gonna happen again and again. And it has to happen. I love the smirk. How does it feel, Dexter, reliving your glory days of when you first started as a vigilante? Wow.
Shakespeare's right. Always smile and smile all the while. Still be a villain.
Uh-oh. Nice. Oh. Oh. Jeez. They're either gonna run into each other. They're either gonna run into each other or he's gonna realize that Dexter's there. Dexter Morgan 82 says, "It's good, but without Deborah, Hannah McKay, I feel broken and I wish they never died. It's all because of me." Don't be too hard on yourself. He's like hanging off the ledge. Huh. Very stealthy. Let's check in with Deborah.
Any news about Bobby? Next 24 hours, we could.
And you just hear,
Not a problem. Just gonna be out on the move boat. Slice of pie, so good. Who's your hunt for?
he's like, don't get used to it.
The suspect we thought was good for it was killed a few weeks ago. Is it connected? You think the killer has 4 homicides under his belt? Honestly, I don't think anyone believes. It's not a secret piece. I'll never forget the first time my father lied to my face.
Hmm. What the?
Before you say anything, I dumped Gio. It's finito. You can ground me for a month. I know I deserve it.
I'm just glad you're safe.
I gotta say, this dynamic between them is very
Older guys.
unconvincing. Are you telling me Deb is alive? Why? With the monocle?
I do have to give you some bad news. Let your dog know.
Bobby,
He's been shot to some ICU and he's gonna be there for a while.
can I see him?
They restricted his use until his condition.
Jesus Christ, there's gotta be something I can do.
Really?
Shows having a blood draw.
Done. Where do I sign up?
Did you bring Mr. Swart?
Oh, Jesus. That backfired. Now he's got to babysit. Oh, man. Oh, my God. Freaking. You can see the Ecto 1 passing by. Look at those cars.
I got something. Oh, here.
No, man. I doubt that's the one. I doubt that's the one they're looking for. It's probably immigrants or something. Oh, or it's exactly the one they're looking for. Gee. Oh! Oh! Damn, son. Oh my God. I mean, yo, Jesus, Yo, just cover the kid's eyes. My God. Wow, son. Well. Dexter Morgan 82 says, since you just said babysit in season 5, Dexter gets a babysitter because of Rita. Oh. I'm just what's wrong. Wow. This just volleyed back and forth between time periods and breakneck speed. Wow. This show really leaned into... That was gruesome, man. Jesus. Very perceptive.
Is this records? Guilty as charged. I'm looking for a file from 73. The historic hotel case.
Jesus. Nosy lady. Dexter Morgan 82 says, I hope Rita looking at the same sky as me. Dexter Morgan 82 says, I hope Rita looking at the same sky as me, the same moon. I hope she knows I still miss her. I hate to break it to you, but I got bad news. Stupid. I bet what she's looking for is omitted. Oh, or edited. Yeah, she knows all about. Yep, she knows all about it.
There's no mention of Dexter anywhere. The word is off the trail. But, sign what I was looking for. Ryan sees records of field. There's medical records attached.
Dexter Morgan 82 says, but at least since Rita is dead, I'm just going to move away and not care about the kids. Yippee! You, sir, are hysterical. Brian does not seem to be progressing. Patterns are starting to repeat. Fixated. I didn't read that. Jeez. I never thought about Harry keeping...
Not to separate siblings. Is there any way you could foster them as a pair? Brian has been remarkably resilient considering...
Oh.
He hasn't said a word since... Well, how did the boys come into state custody?
Uh-oh. Man, this is awkward. Brian is dead. You should know that he was the ice truck killer trying to kill my sister Deborah. Uh-oh.
What about the father? He's in prison. Parental rights.
You understand.
So they're under...
I wonder how they did manage to separate them.
I need a moment with my husband.
Uh-oh. She knows. She knows the deal. Hey, buddy. Something you want to tell me?
I just have one question. Is there
Mm-hmm.
the woman who had an affair with?
Yes. Jesus. Tumultuous much? What do you even say? All right. She doesn't say anything. That answers that question. Oh, okay.
Do you like broached?
That's sweet. I just realized if Dexter dies in the next show, how is he going to explain to God how he smuffled the muffins? Did the Devil's Tango with a 15-year-old named Hannah McKay? What the hell is wrong with you? What the hell are you talking about? Smuffled the muffins? Aww. Oh, jeez.
Hello.
These two meet for the first time.
Hi. Oh, sorry. Yeah. I'm Deborah Morgan. Deb. Harry's daughter. Maria. I work with your father. What you working on? Like Silence of the Lambs?
Oh,
I'm sorry, but no.
Dexter Morgan 82 says it's in season 7 in one of the episodes.
I love the idea of you being ordered around by a lady boss. Certainly good at that. Did you always want to do this? Good question. No. At your age, I was all about basketball. That's kind of tough when your friends say.
And cheerleading.
Tell me about it. Volleyball. You get it. Those little moments where everything works out. You make a perfect pass to your forward, they score. A little rebound. A diving bump that saves the game. Fucking endorphins flood your system. Singular moments. It's where happiness happens.
Says she's who convinces her.
Criminals. Solving a mystery that no one else can figure out. Piece of shit. Considering the family business.
Dexter Morgan 82 says, just listen. I have a good idea how to not make Dexter go to jail. We're all ears. We're listening with anticipation.
Can visit me anytime.
I'm very lonely. Interesting. Dexter Morgan 82 says he should join Squid Games. Ah, good point. I didn't think of that. Jesus. Priorities, Dex. Uh-oh. Does he know that he was at his house? Uh-huh. Keep that energy for when I kill you. What do these two have to talk? What do these two have to talk about, I wonder? Jesus. Dexter's getting a hard on. Maybe too much. He makes sure to mention that. Huh. Does he know about the bag?
Because Jersey wasn't indicative of anything. It was only on the front, most likely from the finger amputation. He was a better actor than a cop.
Well, I would doubt that because I've not been impressed by his acting. So I say nay to that. Ooh. Uh-huh. Easy, Dexter. God, that was morbid. Ooh. Not the type you're looking for, Lieutenant.
Morgan, consider your blood drive daisy.
Evidence of ourselves behind. Whether we like it or not.
What is he doing? Oh, nice.
Identifiers of who we are, where we've been. Hey, Dex, can I ask a favor? I want to donate blood for Bobby. Great. Blood's gone down a lot. The thing is, I can't. Sure, Bobby will have more than enough blood. That's the problem. Everyone's doing it. Hell, even your sister. People ask questions. There were some mysteries even I couldn't fathom.
What?
Yeah?
What?
This month, I got a call from a former partner who tested positive
No.
for HIV.
And you didn't get yourself tested?
I got tested, but it's still a few weeks away from results.
Oh, this was back in the 90s.
Most of normal people keep secrets. It's harder for them to keep their masks on straight. Knock, knock.
Well, Dexter, aren't you a dear?
Budding master at keeping secrets and felt good to help our lives. Thanks again, you're a lifesaver. Called that before.
Have a...
Somebody still hasn't given blood? I have intense fear of needles. Specifically when you're poked into me. You just haven't been poked in the right place, man.
Oh, Jesus. I have needed...
Listen, Doctor. One of our own is in need. This is what we do. Good job.
Hello, Desmond MJ. Thank you for joining on Kick. Hey, loving the stream. I'm a big fan and would love to team up and support your stream and what? Catch your next stream. Let's connect on Discord. Yes, let's do. Jeez. So how do they separate? Uh-oh. Ooh. Does he do something a little... Oh my god, I didn't even realize how creepy it is that Brian Moser was in the same under the same roof as Deb. Oh god. What the hell does he do? Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Yep. Maybe that's what it does. Yo! Oh my god. Wow. Dude. Oh my god. Well. Whoa.
Brian, you are in a timeout. Just stay on the couch until Harry comes home.
Jesus. Wow, show. That escalated quickly. My god. Yeah. Dude. Wow.
You're not my dad.
I know you're not. Doris and I.
Damn, man.
I don't want you to. I want to go home. I need to go home.
Hey, look, hey, come on, take it easy.
Well, he was all messed. Dude! You little demon. Wow. Well, I got my answer. Jesus. What a cluster.
3 of addresses. 2 have been arrested. I'm gonna get them in prison.
Nice work. If you don't mind, I'm gonna go through our files, see if there's anything I missed.
Do your thing. Keep me posted.
Jeez. It's been there all day and night. Wow. It is. Oh, wow. He's been he's been cleaning up. Anyone that ever knew him from his past. Yo, that's wild, man. I really got to give it up to this show, man. They've really covered their bases, and they've done really well with the storytelling. What did he just find? Oh. Always. Whew. Damn.
Broach is a game changer. Only one call away on 3 of them.
All I need is I-24 and that sweet $75.
God. Something tells me that that's going to be the first person that he not just bumps off, but dices up.
That's ID1.
Hey, let's celebrate. Applebee's on me.
Oh boy.
Dinner with you would make a nice consolation prize.
Evil.
I think I might be addicted to bingo.
Oh God.
Here's a bingless anonymous in case my addiction gets out of hand.
Oh God.
Is that your property?
Wow. Jesus.
I can't sit back there.
Sure you can.
Well, life is full of wants and desires.
Mm-hmm.
Spend my life with my little brother, Dexter.
Brian? Brian Moser?
Man. This guy. Jeez. Wow. Insane, man. This show is wild.
Dexter?
Uh-oh. Well, you lucked out. Family arcade. What is this? What is this? Yeah, I can imagine why. Huh. Oh. Cut. Whatchamacallit. Oh man, I wonder. Nikki's father. I wonder. No, this isn't the death that drives Harry over the edge. Yeah, Dexter's he's playing too dangerous a game here. He really should have told his father what was going on, despite him lying to him. Wow. That's kind of awkward. One dude to another, just saying. Jeez. Something tells me he doesn't make it. I was at a booty call. The way LaGuardia was looking in that dress, just couldn't help myself. Uh-oh. And you shouldn't. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, this is something of an impasse that I didn't think about. How is he able to keep Brian from Dexter? Huh. Uh-oh.
Flashes of violence.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe in danger.
Damn.
What about Dexter?
Oh, he's fine. He's a little angel.
We've grown to really love him.
Huh. Wow. This is crazy, man. See, this is what I refer to as like, oh man. First time he spoke. This is what I mean, like they add meat on the bone, you know what I mean? It's not just a straightforward portrayal of what it is that's gone on. Damn. Such a messed up situation. It's never with this show just like details that we know of Dexter's past or that we might guess. It's never so straightforward. It's twists and turns, you know what I mean? Even with handling of Dexter's past with his mother. I wasn't paying attention with what the notes said before, what Dexter had written to him. But I doubt that, well, I don't know. Maybe it is the death of the lieutenant, Dexter's killing of the lieutenant that Harry finds that sends him over the edge. Oh! Damn. How does this go down? Oh, no! Nice! Yo, quick thinking, Dexter. Yo! He doubly impaled him. Well, at least God. The red humor of this show. Damn.
Trying to beat one of Vicky's top scores.
God.
Gotta put in your boy's initials. Least I can do for him.
That's funny. And Dexter, you have a twisted sense of humor.
It's not played that game. I think we both know what's going on here.
Oh, his son's still alive? No, he's not. Patrick Dempsey is not.
As you yourself said, fucking evil animals. If you convince him, any surprise. You have the wrong guy. No, you're the right guy. Remember that blood on the box and held your son's finger? Your first mistake. You could have passed it off as a coincidence, but that one got far. And he fought back, didn't he? He's older than you. Under the wrangle. And there was that hesitation mark on Vicky's finger. Was it hard? For a fucking evil animal like you to cut off your own son's finger.
Damn.
And the real proof. Undeniable.
He is.
Give your son's bloody jersey to that junkie.
He is eerily calm.
Killed one of those Tigres members to cover it up.
Jeez.
Let's not forget what happened to Bobby.
Yep.
Like him too. Maybe we should have been partnered over the years.
That's a good point. I was wondering.
Seriously,
What the hell?
rob the innocent act.
Is this really not?
I am not a serial killer.
What the hell's going on here?
Protected this city. I spent my entire life in the pursuit of justice. I'm a goddamn hero. Thought you were a hero. You were always one of the good guys like me. I am one of the good guys. Good guys don't kill kids. She betrayed me. Becky betrayed my family. Turned Vicky against me.
Huh.
Did all this to you. You hurt your ex-wife. You're a fucking genius. In that moment, I realized a single incident could turn a good person into a monster.
Wow.
It was a sobering realization. The world became even darker and worse.
Very well acted.
I'll tell you what Vicky is.
Yeah, I was gonna say with his son, with his son still alive. Oh, what the hell? Damn. Oh, wrong words. Oh, we got a new subscriber on Rumble. Hold on. Crap. Shout out to Blue Devil Stang07, new Rumble subscriber. Sorry I've been so quiet. I'm just... Uh-oh.
When I get back, better be more forthcoming about Nikki.
Is he... I don't think he's secure there, Dex. Yep. Or maybe he's counting on that? I don't know. Let's see. What? How's this all gonna play out, I wonder? Oh man, back to her. I forgot about her. Yo. Oh man, I think she's gonna be his first in terms of dicing her up. Where are they?
You needed help.
What I needed was my family.
Yo, he does not forget.
I did what I thought was best for you, brother.
Poor woman. Yo. But how is he? Where are they? And how is he gonna cover up the chainsaw sound and the sound of her screaming? They must be at a train station or something. Oh God. Well, now he's gonna separate you. Damn, son.
I'm gonna separate you.
Dude. Wow. Yo. This. Man. This has to be one of the darkest seasons ever. Man, they really work. Let me see. He's probably gonna follow him. Yeah. Huh. Nice. Damn. I was worried that they were gonna end it like this. Hold on. I always want to see. I'm always disappointed. I always expect for there to be like a trailer, a teaser at the end for the next episode, which is next week. Wow. Just another banger episode, man. It's just, it really is edge of your seat material, and the introduction of I almost called him the Bay Harbor Butcher. The introduction of the ice truck killer is chilling. And again, as always, they have to balance like present and past. And obviously, this is a prequel, so it takes place in the past. But what I'm referring to is, hold on.
And now he's watching. And now their watch is ended.
So like I was saying, this show is split between Dexter as a child and Dexter as a young adult. So that's what I mean, the split between past and present. But they're able to balance that and, man, deliver on both. And this show it's something else, man. And I knew going in, based off of the strength of Dexter New Blood, that they had gotten their house in order, and if they were going to come back to tell this story, they were going to do it with twists, with turns, with gravitas, with weight. They weren't just going to do things for shock value, and they were going to deliver. Whenever they speed up the storytelling, it was going to be a punch to the gut. And they know when to slow things down. Man, it is chilling thinking that Brian Moser could be at one point sharing a roof with Deborah Morgan. Oh my God. And he would come back to try to finish the job in Dexter season 1. Bro. Very well handled. We will now see where or how this all shakes out. I'm thinking that the death of the police chief, or excuse me, the police lieutenant at the hands of Dexter, that's the body that Harry is going to walk in on, seeing Dexter dispose of the disparate pieces and chunks of him. And therefore, the death of the police lieutenant is going to result in the self-deletion of Harry. And that's how the season will end. So we've got one episode left. I am absolutely down for this. I mean, man, again, this is something that we see so rarely, where, you know, it could have been seen as, oh man, they just did a prequel of Dexter. Look, we know that story. We've already heard all the details. We don't need a play-by-play, but man, again, this is what I refer to as, you know, meat on the bones. They weren't just going to show you some kind of messed up imagery or some kind of past event that we were already clued into. They were going to take their time and make sure that they properly set the table and set up these scenes. That way, when they do play out, it's just like when they do play out, there's a satisfactory payoff to them. Man, that the opening of the shipping container and the outpouring of blood, I was expecting for that scene to be drawn out some more, but my God, I mean, Brian Moser really never had a chance. He was just, and look, obviously what happened to him was beyond traumatic, but my God, the kid was just broken. And it further, you know, the entirety of the situation is unfortunate, you know, between Harry and Harry and Laura Moser. But it is wild to think that, you know, the affair was incidental, because no matter what, they needed an informant to get on the inside of this cartel. The affair between Harry and Laura was incidental, because, you know, the cartel at one point or another would have found out that she was an informant. It wasn't just that she's sleeping with a cop. It was that she was an informant. But anyway, it's crazy that in the pursuit of the criminal element, Harry inadvertently created two versions of that which he was sworn to fight against. It just so happens that, you know, Dexter, he was able to somehow, some way mold him into becoming a force for good, as macabre as it is. And even then, it was too much for him, as we will most likely see next week. So there's something kind of poetic that in the crafting of Dexter, that's eventually what took his that eventually was too much for him. And oddly enough, it was, you know, you think back to when Dexter met Harry as a child. It's crazy to think that this is the guy, this little kid would inadvertently cause Harry to self-delete. This show, when you really think about all of these pieces and how they, you know, how they were set up, how they will pay off, what the significance and symbolism behind all of this is, it really is wild. And again, I have to give it up to the writers for this, because this is my favorite show, and it's episodes and seasons like this why I have remained a Dexter fan. And I mean, let's be honest, Dexter has now had 10 seasons. 2 of them were bad. Okay, admittedly, season 8 was what we thought was going to be the last season, and I get that, but that's not a bad batting average, considering we've had shows like Game of Thrones and True Blood. 2 bad seasons out of 10? Come on. That's a good batting average, especially when you take time to consider how shows like Game of Thrones ended. Does any, like, House of the Dragon, I got bored of, and I didn't watch season 2. But I mean, really think about how many shows do you know of that ended badly that get to have a second chance and a third and upcoming a fourth. So I continue to be impressed by this show, and I'll continue to support it, as you know, as many seasons as they want to do. As long as they keep that quality up, they continue to push the envelope, and I hope you guys will join me for next week's episode. So let me now discuss what is on the scene for the Mind's Eye Theater and the Greater Mind's Eye. Watch parties. I've done watch parties dating back to December of Beetlejuice. That was the same month that I did the watch party for the B-movie slasher Grinch story called The Mean One. And if that sounds impressive to you, it should, because that movie was hysterical. I did a watch party for Nosferatu 1922. And you can catch up on not just Dexter Original Sin, but all of the watch parties that I've done for each of the episodes. So this concludes episode 9. Episodes 1 through 8 are available on my channel. I have done live streams, which are my horror, survival horror game playthroughs of 2 remasters as of late. Legacy of Kain, Soul Reaver, rounds 1 through 3, as well as The Thing Remastered, rounds 1 through 3. This past Tuesday, I did my live stream of the February horror game that I'll be playing all month long called Kolot. That served to kick off month number 3 of my winter stream warning, which, as the name suggests, is a survival horror gaming event all season long for winter-themed horror. Recently, I have gone to the theater to see both Blumhouse's Wolfman and Nosferatu remake. So I've done precautions and aftershocks for both. Though that's just when, before I head out to the theater, I give a preview, and then when I come back, I do a reaction video. So I invite you to take a gander at those. Now let's take a look at, I almost forgot. Last week I did a Mind's Eye Inquisition episode where I discussed my final thoughts on Blumhouse's Wolfman. I titled it Cry Wolf, the Blumhouse failure in reinventing its Wolfman. So now let's take a look at coming attractions. So, this weekend, Super Bowl weekend, I will be doing my final round 4 playthroughs of both Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver as well as The Thing Remastered. So tomorrow will be Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver. I don't know what time yet because I have 2 plans for tomorrow as well as Sunday, including, you know, the big game. So let me see. Tomorrow will be Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver Remastered, round 4. Sunday will be The Thing Remastered, round 4. I am going to be doing overcasts of Doom the Dark Ages, as well as the Blood of the Dawnwalker. Those are 2 upcoming horror-themed games that I want to discuss. This week coming up will be... on Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday, I'll be doing my 2025 previews of scary movies, horror TV, and survival horror games. So next Friday will be the final watch party for Dexter Original Sin, because it'll be episode 10. Throughout the remainder of the month and going forward, I'm going to be getting back to doing regular watch parties of horror movies. 2 that I have in mind are Smile 2 and Inheritance. So that those are available on Paramount Plus. I do ask that you that you hold off on watching those. That way you could watch them with me. And that'll be my schedule. I hope everyone enjoys the big game. Like I said, I'll be doing live streams for the remaining 2 days of the weekend. Therefore, mark your calendars and say your prayers. I've been incarnate, offering a word of caution. Fear the worst, so long you recognize who's best.
Time to your fate, time to subscribe to your fears.
Scary night, isn't it? It's like right out of a horror movie or something.
See you in your dreams. Oh, come back anytime. Bring your friends.
Welcome to my nightmare.